All right, you actually get so many different cards here. So if you're playing with this with different groups, youth groups, you and your close friend, a group of friends, Bible study, you will get many, many different ways to connect with each other. Now, super cool and easy, but fun at the same time. So you get four different categories. You get icebreakers, you get hot topics, so thought-provoking and maybe controversial prompts, interpretations, which are discussions of scripture, and stories as well, so touching conversations about people's lives and experiences. Just to show you, you can see the different color on each one. I like to shuffle these up, but I picked a couple from each category to kind of give you an example of what you would get. Now, the first couple right over here are stories. So this one says, answer this question. Describe a place you have been or something you have seen that reminds you of how mighty God is. Next story time is, let's discuss, have you ever dealt with a devastating loss? How did it affect your life? And how do you feel looking back on it? So these are pretty deep questions, but some of them are really fun too, which I like the mix of it. I like the, some of them are a little bit more heavy, some of them are more lighthearted. So it's fun, but also it really does provoke a lot of conversation and questions. Next section is the icebreaker. So this one is, answer this question. What is your prayer personality? Long or short prayers, loud or quiet? Next one says, what is one word that describes who God says you are? I love that. Next one is the hot topic section. You can see down on the bottom which one is this one is a part of. It says, let's discuss. If wicked people become wealthy despite their sin, why should you try to be good? So very deep questions here. Next one, let's discuss. It says, instead of rejoicing, Jonah was upset by God's compassion. How can you celebrate when others are blessed by God, even when you don't think they deserve it or are envious? I love that. Then the next couple here are interpretations, which I actually think this is my favorite section because it really makes you think deeply. It says, let's discuss, what does forgiveness mean to you and what does reconciliation look like? So building trust again, for example, what does reconciliation mean to you as a Christian? The next one is, what does this mean to you? And then of course it's a Proverbs verse right over there that says, many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is in the Lord's purpose that prevails. So it's kind of like, what does that mean to you? How do you connect with it? So like I said, youth groups, Bible study groups, just you and a group of friends, even just yourself, if you want to just like have your thought-provoking question with yourself that is, of course, relating to God, Christianity, the Bible, these are a great way to do it. And like I said before, you get, you get many here. So it's a great value. Go ahead, check these cards out.